The Scary Flood by Dario. Once there was a bald king named Bobby, a kind princess named Amy, a brave prince named Todd, a nice queen named Sarah, a benevolent servant named Brian. They lived in a castle in Germany. They were in bed. Then they suddenly woke up. The servant noticed that the sink was on. It was overflowing with hot water. Just then the prince and the servant drowned and died. So the queen, the king, and the princess ran out of the castle. Then the princess fell into the moat and got eaten by an alligator. So the king and the queen went to a castle in Egypt. They saw a ice-breathing dragon, and so they lived together. One day the dragon accidentally froze the queen, so the king took a sword out of his pocket. The ice-breathing dragon breathed ice at the king. The king blocked it with his sword. Then he stabbed the dragon in his neck. So the king and the frozen queen lived happily. Then the night came, so they went to bed. Something woke up the king. It was the ghost of the prince. He said, "You let me drown. Now I will fight you," continued the princess ghost. Then the princess's ghost took a sword. "I can't fight you," said the king. "Why not?" asked the prince's ghost. Because you are a ghost," said the king. "Anyways, my sword will go right through you," said the king. Then the king thought for a moment. So then he took a lantern out of his pocket. "How did you know that was my weakness?" said the princess ghost. "'Cause you're a ghost," said the king. "Yikes," screamed the princess ghost. "Do you want to die or live happily?" asked the king. "I want to live peacefully with you," said the princess ghost. So he disappeared and came back with the princess's ghost and the servant's ghost. So they unfroze the queen and lived happily ever after. The end.